Hi everybody. I'm just going to do another short video to show you how to do the really small bags, these, which are super cute for skin sticks and like lip balms, and a little sample pack if you wanted to do that. And then I also do envelopes. These are so stinking easy, and they're really great, and people, when you give them to people, they go, oh my god, did you make these? And yeah, you look kind of cool. So and you're recycling. You're not just throwing away piles and piles of old catalogs. I probably have like 300 catalogs. I'm gonna start making my bags with 2 pages put together, so they're more durable. I would do that if you have an overabundance of catalogs, because you'll be making catalogs for days and all this other stuff. That's just the box that I keep on my desk. Okay, so, all right. I'm going to set up here. And this will hopefully be a little better than the live video I did. Apologize for the loudness of the tape. Ooh. And my tire. Okay, so rip one of your pages in half. Again, like I did before. You know, plan ahead which side you want to use. I like to use, obviously, the sides that have a little better graphics. So I'll start with the envelope, because I feel like it's the easiest. So you're just going to take your edges and fold them in evenly. With envelopes, I find it is a little easier if you want to use a glue stick. I don't know why. Maybe because there's not as much folding. I don't know. And then I tape it all the way down. You don't have to. It's just what I do. And flip it around. You want to try and make it as even as possible. Some people will measure this with a ruler because they're like super perfectionist. I am not. And I want to get, you know, as many of these done as I can in a sitting. So I'm not really too concerned about, you know, being perfect. But I know some people like to have things very, you know, neat and square, and that's awesome. I just don't have the patience for it. Okay, so I'm going to have it look like this. I'm going to take the bottom, fold it up. I usually go a little over, I usually go about 3/4. So you look like this. Okay. And then, excuse me, and then I tape this together. Okay, so like this. Oop, don't do that. You're basically just sealing the sides shut. And then do the same thing over here. Okay, so now you have this little pocket. Okay, and then what I do is I take this and I fold it in like so. I just kind of line it up with the top of the opening like that. Okay, and then I do like to tape this down. I'll show you what I'm doing. I like to tape this part down right here. And do the same with the other side. And right here is probably where like a glue stick would come in handy. It's probably a lot easier to use a glue stick rather than tape. And then I don't know, must be a tape fiend or something. I tape everything. You don't ever want to get a present from me, I guess. Okay, and then you can fold it down like so if you want to. I store them like that. You can just stand them up in my box. Okay, all right, and now here I'll do the small little tiny bag. Okay, so I fold it in half. You can use scissors obviously to cut. I don't. Just kind of cut the page in half, and you're going to fold the bottom up 3/4 like so. Okay, and then fold the side over just so it just overlaps. And yes, more tape. Okay, so you have your all taped. You're going to take the whatever edge you want to use at the bottom, just fold it up. You know, you could do a little less than halfway if you wanted to. See, like so. And then I open it. This is where I got confused, you know, when I was trying to do this on my own. If you just open it up and just push these sides down, you'll see what you need to do next. You're going to take this folded, this little crease here, and you're going to line it up just like with the big bags. And then turn it around and do the other side. Okay, so that it ends up looking like this. And then I take this bottom edge here and I just fold it up to this line. And again, these aren't going to be perfect, okay? So don't expect them to be. Okay, and then you take this bottom edge and just overlap your first flap, okay? Like so. And then, yep, you got it. More tape. I find if you don't tape this part here, you can lose things. I have lost things out of these bags before. Sorry for my sniffles. Okay, so I just tape it so nothing can fall out. And then you have, voila, a little bag. And again, you can make it so it's square, you know, by folding this into like where this line is here. I know it's hard to see right here. If you fold this in like this and do it to the other side, and then you open the bag up, you'll see the seams that you need to crease to make it more of a make it look more like a gift bag. So you'll see, I know it's hard to see on the phone, but like right here, you'll see this edge. You'll take the middle one, the middle crease, and you'll fold it in like so. And see how it comes out a little more square. Okay, so that's just another little trick if you want to make it to look a little different. Now, mind you, you can do this with, say, construction paper, colored paper. I have pink paper that I use sometimes. You can print things on the plain paper. You can sticker up your plain paper. I know I do this to use up my catalogs, but you know, if you want to personalize something for a party, or say you're making favors for a shower, you can do this with paper. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to use catalogs to do this. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to leave you guys alone for today. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Let me know if you have any questions, and until next time, bye.